All right, moving on to number 17, Veterans Memorial Park.
We're saving the best for last.
Yes.
And so we have a Veterans Memorial Park. It is a less than an acre located at the foot of the 5th Street Bridge. It was dedicated in 1922 in the memory of 11 Sutter County servicemen who perished in World War I. Here's the plaque that was done. We still have it, even though the bridge was, it was kind of, the wall was taken down in order to do the bridge, but we do have the original plaque. So during the flood in 1955, the area got flooded, and in 1958, it was reconstructed and rededicated in 2004, and we added a monument and a flagpole. And if you can see down in here, it also mentions that Bob Barkhouse was mayor at that time, so he was on the rededication of the memorial park. And so the proposal is to rename the Veterans Memorial Park to the Bob Barkhouse Veterans Memorial Park in honor of Mayor Barkhouse. And Mr. Barkhouse served on the city council from 1990 to 2004, and he served as mayor 3 times, the 1991 to 92, 1998 to 1999, and 2002 to 2003. Like to recognize Mrs. Gail Barkhouse, who's currently in the audience. And Mr. Barkhouse had a passion for the 5th Street Bridge as well as the Yuba City region. And he was a member of the U.S. Navy and a proud veteran. And one of the main reasons that we are having a new 5th Street Bridge is because of the early efforts of Mr. Bob Barkhouse. And so in that regard, it is, sounds very reasonable to rename the Veterans Memorial Park to the Bob Barkhouse Veterans Memorial Park.
All right, thank you very much, Tara.
Presentation.
Having had the pleasure of knowing Bob and Gail, what a wonderful couple, what a wonderful man. It's very apropos to honor that park with Bob's name. And I think every veteran that has served before and after him would concur. The level of service he provided our country, this level of service he provided our city is beyond. I mean, the number of things would take you an entire book or several to fill the contributions Bob made and will continue to make in all of our hearts and minds if we show respect to him by paying it forward. What a wonderful man and a mentor. And it is with pleasure that I would be voting an emphatic yes on the honoring his memory and all the other folks that here served with by renaming the park in his name. Comment?
I agree with you, Mayor. I don't know if Gail would like to say anything at this time. If you would like to take the opportunity to say anything, Gail.
If
you feel.
I simply don't have words. I had more to say. Thank you very much.
Gail, thank you. And you know what? It doesn't take words. We can see it and we can feel it. It's the right thing to do, and we're happy to do it. And with that, I move to approve.
Actually, through the mayor.
Yes, sir.
Before I second that,
Yes.
say a few words as well.
I'm sorry. I thought you were good.
I was done.
Please do.
I only had the pleasure of knowing Bob since he came into office and through the community. But I have the same sentiment. He was a force to be reckoned with. He had a heart for this community. And what we're doing truly is symbolic. As a veteran, to take someone that poured into this community, because as many other people tried to, say that, they had a part in that bridge, it all started with Bob and a phone call and a visit to an office. And that's Bob. He cared about this community, and he was a veteran, and he cared about everyone here, including the veterans. I want to go back to the groups that was here earlier, because I've seen the current condition of the park. And I want to not only second, but I want to issue a challenge because they keep picking up and doing things in the community. But I think that we need to ask those groups, they ask, what can we ask for them from a city? I think we need to reach out to them and help us honor the man that loved this community, not only with renaming it, but once the bridge is finished, get all these groups out there and let's beautify that project. Let's make Bob proud. And with that, I will gladly second your motion.
Very well. All those in favor?
Through the mayor.
Sorry, go ahead.
I do want to clarify Councilmember Shaw's comments. There is an architect who has already taken it upon themselves to redesign the park, and we believe for $80,000 it can be done. So we'll be looking for volunteers and money to do this completely outside of the city's general fund, but there is a beautiful architectural plan that is in the sort of beginning stages, and we will be seeking help from the community to beautify and remodel, if you will, that park.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Through the mayor, if you have an opportunity to allow the public to speak.
Yes.
Thank you.
Does anybody else from the public like to say anything? All right. Anybody from up front like to say anything?
I was going to say it's a great honor to be able to say yes here.
All right, very good. We have a motion to approve and second renaming Veterans Memorial Park the Bob Barkhouse Veterans Memorial Park. All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, and I'm not going to even ask for opposed. I know the answer. Okay, very welcome. Thank you. A done deal.